All right, hockey fans, here we are at the Bill Fleet Rink at the J.F. Kennedy Civic Arena, home of the Rome Free Academy High School Black Knights and the Rome Youth Hockey Rome Grizzlies ice hockey teams. I forgot my power cord for my laptop, so we're running this off of my cell phone. So no graphics, no goal cameras, no goal horn, but plenty of actionable hockey. Today we've got, as the home team in black, the Rome Grizzlies. There they are right there getting ready, versus the visiting team in white, the Utica Junior Comets. Commentating with me today is the Rome Grizzlies, one of their goaltenders, Jillian King's fathers, Jeff King, live with me here for this game.
Hey, Dan.
Hey, Jeff, how are you?
Yeah, thanks for having me.
This is going to be a lot of fun.
It will be. So, thanks for coming.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So these two teams have not played each other yet, right?
But looking at their scores and teams they played of teams that are expected, this should be a pretty even game. It's a good hockey.
I think so too. They seem to be relatively even matched. I'm familiar with names on both rosters and their similar playing styles, both aggressive to the puck, good ice presence, nice ice knowledge and hockey knowledge.
I'm glad these girls know each other from playing with each other, against each other, and allow them to run the score with each other.
So yeah, so it should be a lot of fun. We'll find out the hard way what the starting lineups are. Nobody tells us anything, and that's all right.
No, it's a
Yeah, we find out. Tell you, I noticed the Rome team, they've got numbers on their shorts, which I like, but they do not have numbers on their shoulders. I'm okay with no names, but shoulder numbers are huge. Right. Yeah, it's looking good. More fans filtering in.
This might be the largest audience we've had this year.
It's pretty good. I mean, well, with it being Utica and Rome, they're all close to each other. So, you got lots of aunts, uncles, grandparents, neighbors, friends that are able to come on out and enjoy these girls play during this holiday break. Nothing better to do on a Saturday afternoon than watch some good quality ice hockey. All right, warm up should be done. Time to collect those pucks.
Minutes, we had 15 minutes of fun for that first period.
Shout out to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, next to the Chinese food restaurant, across the street from the bank. They can make any custom apparel that you would like. T-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, three-quarter zips, polos, pullovers, mugs, cups. They can write on plates, whatever. They've got over 20 local vendors that stock their shelves with local crafts. So support local, buy local, stop by Two Broke Moms. Jess and Jen, help us be less broke. Hashtag crazy. Power Play Sports, exit 47 off Interstate 81 in Watertown for all of your ice hockey equipment needs, as well as skills, drills, clinics, 3-on-3 leagues, and tournaments going on. They've got an indoor sheet of synthetic ice, an indoor sheet of real ice, and if it ever gets cold enough again in Watertown, they've got a full-size outdoor rink in the wintertime. Dupree's Cleaning Services, interior and exterior cleaning for all of your commercial, residential, and industrial needs. Find them at exteriorcleaning315.com or on Facebook and Instagram at Dupree's Cleaning Services. And Glory Construction and Services for all of your new building and new structure construction needs. If you're going to have it built in His glory. And there's the face-off, draw one by Rome. Immediately brought over to the right wing, pushed into the offensive end, dropping back to play at Lorelei Bach for Utica, not able to get that puck out, and now they try again. Jolie McCrae trying to punch that out, collected in the neutral zone by Abigail Dix. Dix curling around over the center. Dot loses that puck. Rome there, picking it up, trying to come back with it. Jump back forward by Josephine Spinello, held out of the zone by Utica. They dump that down, and that's going to be an icing.
That seemed a bit of a but that was more like considered more play.
Perhaps. Face off to the left side of Emily Payne. Draw one by Utica. Taylor Ames sends this around, picked up by Riley Constantinitis. She sends this out, and that's going to be another icing, and we'll do it again. Well, Jeff, it's going to be a long game if this is all we do.
You know, every second. At least that first shift, you see there's a good sense of better.
Another face-off draw won by Utica, taken back behind the net by Sydney Mendiola. Mendiola sends this around, stopped by Rome, trying to pull that back in. Picked up by Caitlin Hurd. Hurd bring that into the neutral zone over the blue line. Jessica Savage with it. Savage to the corner, curls around, sends that puck back towards the point. Swing and a miss, and that puck gets poked out by Tegan Kittle. Grabbed by Taylor Ames. Kittle driving her way through, though, over the blue line, dumps that puck in. That's going to get covered up by Emily Payne until she gets that whistle. And we'll have another face-off at the Utica end.
That's nice job by the both defense girl to force that play towards the boards.
Yeah.
Possible to have
Maybe. It was great forechecking by Tegan Kittle to maintain control of that at her own blue line. Rome wins this face-off, brings that back to the point position. Tiffany Lasher battling. Puck poked out into the neutral zone by Eliza O'Donnell. Battle for it. This comes back. Estelle Dan-Dalin plays this over to the corner. Estelle looks over her shoulder, looking to see where she can go to. Sends this around along the boards for whoever that girl is. Utica bringing that puck out. Shot fired. Blocked at the circle. Held in by Estelle. Estelle slapping that puck down to the ice. Loses control of it. Rome able to bring that out into the neutral zone. Bringing it back into the offensive end, though, Jolie McCrae. McCrae has that poked away. Dalin picks this up, trying to get that snapshot off. Puck pokes its way into the face-off circle, grabbed by Rome. Rome passes this out, missed two girls. Estelle brings this back, goes through the legs, pops it forward at the blue line. Grabbed and collected by, looks like, is that Zizzo? Okay. Got her jersey tucked in so far, her pants pulled up so high. Like she's wearing a pair of mom hockey pants. Comes up way over the numbers. Jules Cracciolo bringing that into the offensive end, gets turned back out. She comes back into the neutral zone to get it, moves it forward, picked up Jessica Savage. Savage coming over to the top of the slot. Shot fired, save made by, that looks like Liz Lapointe. And it is. That shot goes all the way to the corner. Cracciolo overskates it. Rome trying to pop that puck out. Zizzo taking that puck back into the corner. Now behind the net, Rome sends that high off the glass, drops down into neutral zone. Lorelei Bach trying to grab it, not able to keep it though. That is an offside. I'm not sure how many of these girls play high school hockey, but that would have been okay at high school. Not at this level, though. Face off won by Rome. Grabbed by Ames, though, pushing that back out of the zone. Battle for it along the boards. Abigail Dix putting a stance up. Puck comes back. Snapped up. Grabbed by Mendiola. Mendiola over the center line. Mendiola over the blue line. Mendiola forced wide right into the corner by Josephine Spinello. Spinello driving her around into the far corner. Spinello squeezes that puck off. Here comes Josephine. Spinello over the blue line into the offensive end. Comes over to the right side. Forced back behind the net by Taylor Ames. Spinello centering pass gets blocked by Mia Cry. That puck gets collected by Abigail Dix. Actually, it could have been Dix the whole time. Because here's Spinello. 42 to 43, tucked in jerseys, hair. Sometimes it's tough. Sorry about that, Abigail. Now I got to figure out who's 26 on Utica. I don't even have a 26 on my roster. Somebody may be wearing somebody else's jersey. Mendiola trying to come out with this puck. Gets double teamed. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Corralled by Rome. Rome passes puck up to Harper Nappy. Nappy loses it. Puck goes all the way across.
That's where Wisconsin.
From Wisconsin. Wow.
Three of the girls actually tried from all over the day. They're going to practice. It takes about an hour and a half.
That makes more sense in Wisconsin.
Yes.
It is good cheese. Good enough to wear your head. Here's Estelle Dallin picking that puck up out into the neutral zone. Estelle coming wide right, forced in, skating after that puck, trying to get that shot off, driven back behind the goal by Spinello. Nice defense, and Rome takes control. Here comes Rome out into the neutral zone, skating up with that puck, Tiffany Lasher. Lasher held to the side, taken out by Altieri. And that's a trip against number 26, Leah Altieri. And she slid, looks like she went in knee first into the boards. So Utica penalty, number 26, 2-minute minor for tripping. Number 26, 2 minutes trip. Time of the minor penalty, 5:08. And it'll be a Rome Grizzlies power play. Rome wins the draw. Shot fired high. Caught out of the air by the glove of Emily Payne. Nice save. Nice quick shot. That was good movement off the faceoff to send that back out to the center point for her to release so quickly. Face-off, another face-off, won by Rome. Quick shot by Izzo. Izzy Zizzo. Fun to say, but confuses the tongue. Comes around near side. Spinello grabs it, sends it back in behind the net. Centering pass, shot, save made. The rebound comes out to the left side. Played there by Jenna Scribner. Now back behind the goal, Abigail Dix. Dix, I think, or is that T? Is it Dix? Boy, I would, yep. Shot, rebound, comes out into the slot, backhand shot, it's a goal! Goal scored by Rome's number 31, Jenna Scribner. I'm not sure who the assist came from. It could have been from Dix. I'm not 100% sure. And I don't think we're going to get told. But it is a Rome goal scored by number 31, Jenna Hillage Scribner, with an assist by a fantastic teammate. Number 31, time of the Grizzlies goal, 5:49. That's an offside, so we'll have a face-off here in the neutral zone.
It really did seem like Jenna was in a great spot, sort of a situation. She did a nice job trying to do that.
Well, clog the slot and keep firing that puck in. Secrets to success in a power play. Oh, we're going to get a penalty there against Jessica Savage.
This seems steady.
It's a trip. It could have been a rough. We'll go with trip, though.
Doesn't seem happy about
She does not. She earned it. I think she was expecting a stronger base from the person she was back checking on. Emphasis on back checking. Well,
it.
that
Really wasn't the hurt.
nice job. The puck being held in by Rome. Taylor Ames going back behind the net, sending it to Rome. Rome picks it up in the corner, passes it out to Dix at the point. Dix fires this back in. Played by Emma Blake behind the goal. This centering pass comes out, and that gets picked up by Leah Altieri. Altieri serpentining her way through. Altieri shot. Oh, she tried to go left low, went too far left. Puck grabbed by Jolie McCrae off the board, sends it back in. Altieri's going to play this in the corner. Sends this blindly back to the other corner. Grabbed there by Emma Blake. Blake trying to pull that out, held in by McCrae. Collected in deep by Zizzo. Zizzo comes around behind her net. Is he skating up right through the middle now? Zizzo dodges to the right. Zizzo tries firing that shot, gets stopped by Constantinitis. Constantinitis loses direction, goes down. Zizzo comes around with that shot. Save made by Emily Payne. Battle for this puck in deep back behind the goal. Rome firing a shot. Tegan Kittle. Save made by Payne. Kittle drops that puck off for Zizzo. Zizzo shot, save made. Payne. Zizzo sends this over to the other corner for Abigail Dix. Dix picks this up. Centering pass attempted. Once he tried by Folsom. Not able to go anywhere. Now this puck is taken away by Mendiola. Here comes Sydney Mendiola into the neutral zone. Mendiola over the center line, coming over to the center point position. Mendiola has that puck poked away, retreats back to the point. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Puck taken away. Folsom shot, glove save, Emily Payne.
Mendiola's got some skill.
She does. She's not afraid to puck handle, take that puck through traffic. And really, it's good to have somebody like that on your PK line because you get that puck, you're going to go in alone. Altieri getting that puck, gets it out into the neutral zone. Rome sends this wide. Savage comes out of the box. Teams are even. There's only one person managing the penalty boxes. That was almost a dangerous situation with that door not closing fully behind her. Dan-Dalin not able to hold that at the point. Tynadishin picks it up in the neutral zone. Fires this across the McCrae. McCrae goes down. Rome trying to come out. Puck went back in. That's an offside. I don't know. Look incidental. It's slippery out there.
It is.
Face-off comes back for Caitlin Hurd. Hurd dumps this puck in. Played back behind the net by Liz LaPointe. Fight around on the far side. Dished out. Here comes Rome. Rome hits that center line. Dumps that puck in. Chasing it down, Caitlin Hurd. Hurd plays this along the boards. Held in at the point by Rome. Nice move. Dodging around. Is that Spinello? Wraparound attempted. Puck poked away by Caitlin Hurd. Hurd able to get that out through the neutral zone. That got touched up at center ice by Sage Bergdorf. So no icing. Bergdorf playing that behind her net. Sydney Mendiola coming in, and she went head over heels for that puck. Mia Pry picks it up, tries centering it. Puck goes right to Harper Nappy, though. Nappy passing that puck out into the middle for Emma Blake. Blake over the blue line. Blake trying to get by Taylor Ames, and you got to do something more than that to get by Taylor Ames. Ames returns that puck up into the neutral zone. Nice stick check by Jessica Savage. Puck goes in deep. Rome picks this puck up. Coming around behind their net. Passed up on the near side. Grace Folsom sends this into the neutral zone. Missed catch by Emma Blake. Taken away by Taylor Ames. He turns this puck back. Puck crisscrosses through the neutral zone. Tossed into the offensive end by Folsom. Grace chasing after it. Taylor back checking, sends his puck up against the boards. Folsom collects it, tries centering that puck, taken away by Jessica Savage. Savage loses it at her blue line. Jenna Scribner takes it over to the board. Scribner sends it to the middle. Cracchiolo coming back, gets enough of that puck to slow it down so Taylor Ames can clear the zone. Puck corralled by Abigail Dix by Josephine Spinello in the neutral zone. She passes it up to Tegan Kittle, goes off for a change. Kittle sends that puck in deep, goes back behind the goal. Ty Natterson there to pick it up. Ty Natterson goes back on the far side, passes that puck over for Riley Constantinitis. Constantinitis to Altieri. Altieri loses it at the blue line. Rome takes control, backhands his puck. Folsom too far. That's going to be an icing.
Yeah, Dan Lash's numbers makes a pretty good drive.
Wow.
Still made it to a few.
These girls. Hockey parents we are crazy for the amount of driving we're willing to do to stand in a cold arena. That puck, nice job, turned back by Lorelei Bach. Puck gets sent in deep by Altieri. Diving for no reason, Eliza O'Donnell. Here comes Rome off the boards, gets it around Estelle Down, pops way out into the middle though. Bach able to get enough of that puck to disrupt that play. Jolie McCrae takes it, gets this over to Mia Cry. Cry trying to weave her way through and around, but that puck gets taken away. Is that Tiffany Lasher? Lasher curling around. Oh, she got her head down a lot. You know what? It's using her peripheral to see the players staring at the puck instead of the other way around. That's interesting. Effective, though. She was able to do it. Centering pass, shot, goal! That's Zizzo with the goal. I appreciate that. So Rome goal scored by number 29, Izzy Zizzo, assisted by 42, Abigail Dixie said. And then from who? 43? Time of the Rome Grizzlies goal, 11:40. Rome leads 2-0 here with 3:06 to go in the first period. Face off to the right side of Emily Payne, won by Rome. Moving forward, quick shot.
Nice job by the board to cover that up.
I think that was Emma Blake with the quick shot. I thought she had her beat, 5-hole too. Face off between Savage and Blake. Puck comes back to Spinello. Fires it, gets deflected, comes all the way back into the neutral zone. Spinello chasing after it, turns his puck back. That's going to be an icing. And that'll bring the face-off back down by Liz Lapointe.
Nice job by the board. She had a nice angle. She covered up to make sure she had that full cover to stick it back.
Face-off comes back to Utica. Shot taken by Eliza O'Donnell. Save made by Lapointe. Rebound goes back behind the red line now at the corner. Puck pops out. Rome able to collect it. Grace Folsom trying to pull that puck out. O'Donnell trying to hold it in. Puck drops down in the neutral zone. O'Donnell reaching back for it. Challenging her, Jenna Scribner. O'Donnell goes back again. Folsom gets a piece of it. Now Scribner. O'Donnell sends this forward. Now it's grabbed by Spinello. Josephine spinning around, riding her own blue line. Spinello cutting up through the middle. Spinello weaving away through. Spinello at the shot. Kick save. Emily Payne. Rebound collected by Jolie McCrae. McCrae gets this out and all the way down. I think that's going too slow. Abigail Dix is going to have to play it. Abigail around back behind her net. Dix skating up through the middle now. Dix over the center line, over the blue line. Dix cuts up and stopped by Taylor Ames. Ames gets in the way of another shot. Rome still in control of this puck. Sends his puck back behind the goal. Played there by Dix. Dix centering pass. Goes off the stick of Nappy. Drops down, and here comes Utica the other way with this puck. Cameron Van Epps firing this puck. Goes back behind the net. Played there by Liz LaPointe. Sent around near side. Harper Nappy pulling this off the boards. Nappy tried passing this out to Dix. Dix missed it. But picking that puck up. Rome in. Shot. Save. Made. Emily Payne.
And actually going off what our roll forward was thinking about doing.
1:23 to go in this opening period. Rome leads by a score of 2-0. Abigail Dix lining up for the faceoff against Jessica Savage. Puck goes back to the point. Rome fires this into the slot, turning Alyssa Lessels. Not able to get that shot off. Riley Constantinitis takes this into the neutral zone. Cracciolo picks it up there. Cracciolo trying to shovel it forward with Constantinitis. They're able to send that puck in up against the boards. Constantinitis sends this behind the net, comes around on the side, and reaching out Liz LaPointe, gobbling that up like a hungry, hungry hippo.
Oh, that was a great game for that. You always tell the lost marble.
That's right. Always. Every couch has got a hungry, hungry hippo marble underneath it. Savage draws that puck back. Center point. Estelle Dallin shot. Save made. Liz LaPointe. Estelle ripping him in low. Making her older brothers proud. See if she can rip a slapper. Savage draws it back again. Estelle, another shot. Tipped it from just wide right of the net. Picked up by Jessica Savage. Savage centering. Comes back to Mendiola. Mendiola snapshot high. Glove down. Liz LaPointe. Nice save. 45 seconds to go in this opening period. Less than 1 minute remaining in the period. Rome leads 2. They were. I like to see some nice shots from our forwards. The scoreboard's right. Rome is out shooting Utica 11-4. And 2 of those 4 from the defensive point position. Estelle holding that puck in, throwing it around, loses it at the hash mark. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Grace Folsom passes that puck up, curling in, taking that shot. Izzy Zizzo. Zizzo taking it into the corner. Zizzo still battling, sends this behind the goal. Dallin sends it back for Constantinitis. Riley over there make a play on that puck. Savage trying to help out. Savage, Riley, Zizzo. Puck gets poked back behind the goal again. Grabbed there by Grace Folsom. Folsom centering pass, misses everybody. Francesca Danielson winds up, shot, gets deflected, caught out of the air by Emily Payne. 4 seconds to go in the first period. It's enough time for a shot on goal. Enough time for 2 shots on goal, I believe.
2.9 seconds.
Jolie McCraith going in for the face-off for Utica, squaring up against Abigail Dix. Dix on net, save made. Rebound comes over to the side at the hash mark, and Jalen Ryder's the last person that's going to touch it this period. At the end of 1 period of play, Rome Grizzlies lead the Utica Junior Comets by a score of 2-0.
Right now, they took 2 penalties. They only gave up the 1 goal. Which is Sabres for 50% of the penalties.
Well, you may need to pick a better NHL team. Oh, well, there goes that pen. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, it's better work.
So clearly, Utica's got to do a better job of staying out of the box. They've got the only 2 penalties of the game so far. One of them netted in a goal.
It comes down to the wrong zone. The defensemen are doing a nice job of holding the line and getting out some easy shots. That last deflection there in front of goal.
Well, I think some of that has to do, Rome's defense is doing a good job of keeping that center of the ice clear, forcing those pucks over to the side. The only clear opportunities Utica has had has been from the blue line. All right, looks like our intermission is over. Girls returning to the ice. Rome, the home team, in black, going from left to right this period. Utica Junior Comets, the away team, in white, going from right to left. Jolie McCrae facing off against Abigail Dix. Dix wins the draw, pulls this puck back, picked up by Francesca Danielson. Now Dix has it. Dix passes all the way across for Emma Blake. Blake dumps this puck in deep, goes back behind the net, collected there. Jenna Scribner going back to play it with Lorelei Bach. It comes out in front, shot gets blocked. Shot from the side, save made, Payne swept away. Now this comes over to the corner. Eliza O'Donnell there to play it. Trying to play this up at the point, held in by Danielson. Forced, no, still in. Centering pass gets poked away by Lorelei Bach. Nice stick poke there by Bach. Bach with that puck, trying to get it out, held in momentarily. Now drawing that puck out, Jolie McCrae. Rome immediately turning that puck back in deep to the zone. Caitlin Hurd plays it behind her net, sends this around to the far side. Cracchiolo coming in off the bench, makes a play on that puck. Cracchiolo pulling this out, not able to take it with her, gets turned back by Rome. Lorelei Bach has it behind her net. Puck is coming in from the point, Zizzo. Zizzo going into the corner, drops that puck back, centering pass, missed. Nice stick check by Lorelei Bach, pulling that Rome stick up into the air. Rome controlling this puck at center ice, twirling this puck around in her own end, penetrating into the offensive end. I can't even tell who that is. Oh, that's Lasher. Gotcha. Shot, save, Payne, rebound. Payne all over it, covering that puck up. Face off to the right side of Emily Payne. Won by Jolie McCrae. Puck goes back into the corner. Dan-Dalin battling. McCrae comes back, picks it up, skates around behind her net, gets poked away in front by Emma Blake. Just wide of the net. Puck back in the corner. Jenna Scribner. Back out at the point. Shot fired. Knocked down by McCrae. Here comes Jolie McCrae trying to take it in. McCrae out in front. Backhand shot. Save. Rebound taken. And the net come off. They think it was a save. That was a loose puck. Huh. Well, the only person that lost sight of that puck was the official. Everybody was still playing hot. They must have blinked long. Lashaway with that puck, loses it. Coming in, McCrae trying to make a play. Nice save, Liz LaPointe. Another face-off to the right side of Liz. 12:39 to go in the second period.
It's the back of
Taylor Ames and Mendiola on defense. Cindy Mendiola. Constantinitis, Savage, and Cracchiolo coming in for offense for Utica. Faceoff comes back to Constantinitis. She passes over to Mendiola. Mendiola sends this in deep. Goes back behind the net. Played there by Rome. Saves Bergdorf. Bergdorf behind her goal. Passes puck up. Gets wrapped up, but controlled by Rome. Constantinitis able to take that away from Emma Blake. Constantinitis goes back behind her net. Tries setting these up. Blake gets a piece of it. Puck doesn't go very far. Cracchiola helps us out into the neutral zone. Constantinitis trying to regain control. Not able to do so. Rome sends this back the other way. Not quite as far as they would like. Taylor Ames turning that back up against the boards. Coming in off the bench, Harper Nappy takes it, sends this into the slot, collected by Jessica Savage of Utica. Savage at the blue line, tries passing this up to Cracchiolo, ends up giving the puck, though, right to Sage Berg. Up, and Rome crosses offside.
I think that the more little hits that he made,
Yep. Was it Izzy or was it Dix? It looked like Abigail Dix was owned up for it. Dan Epps in for Utica, trying to pull that puck out. Taken away. Oh, Izzy Zizzo goes down because her foot got caught on somebody's stick. Apparently, that's not a trip. Puck grab by Francesca Danielson. Passes this over to Zizzo. Zizzo moving up with this puck. Zizzo stopped Mia Cry, turning this puck back into the neutral zone. Rome gaining control of it there. Rome moving this puck up forward. Tegan Kittle brings this over the blue line. She's got Lorelei Bach on her. Kittle sends this puck to the corner. Abigail Dix there. Dix loses it, comes back up high. Van Epps trying to drive that puck out. Stopped by, I think that was Kittle. Puck comes off. Tegan Kittle sends this to the middle. Battling against Bach. Kittle wins the battle. Moves that puck in. Backhands this over the end line. Chases after it. First one to it, though, Caitlin Hurd. Hurd takes this around to the near corner. Hurd gets tied up. Coming in to take that puck away is Zizzo. Zizzo makes the move to the front of the goal. Shot made. Save made. Emily Payne. I'm sure Mia's parents will agree that she's very good at doing that. Utica winning that faceoff, able to get that puck out and through. O'Donnell last to touch it, being picked up by Josephine Spinello in front of her goal. Spinello sends it over to the far side, stopped by Jolie McCrae. McCrae sends it to the corner. Utica not able to get a centering pass off. Puck sent around by Rome. Rome on the near side. Alyssa Lascelles passes this out into the middle for Folsom. Great. Going laterally over the blue line, backhands this puck over, stopped by Estelle Dallin. Dallin draws this puck out. Mendiola not able to catch up. Mendiola is more interested in going off for her change. Rome trying to push their way in. Dix loses that puck, comes out into the neutral zone. Jalen Ryder collects it. Ryder at center ice, trying to penetrate forward, passes this puck forward for Folsom. Grace brings it over to blue line. Now Dix has it. Abigail from the corner goes back, centering pass. Oh, just misses Harper Nappy underneath her stick. This puck comes all the way out into the neutral zone. Pass across by Lasher. O'Donnell backhands this forward. Lasher collects it in her end. Lasher passes over for Dix. Dix plays it off the board. Tries passing it up. Gets caught in Dallin. Skates, and Dallin gets taken out. And that's going to be a roughing penalty against Rome. Abigail Dix going to the box for the rough. So Rome Grizzlies penalty, number 42, Abigail Dix, 2-minute minor for roughing. Number 42, 2 minutes rough. Time of the minor penalty, 5:39. Face-off, McCrae battling for it. Rome coming away with this puck. It's like Lascelles gets it, goes to the middle. Rome trying to get it out. O'Donnell able to hold it momentarily. Now it comes out, pulled over by Mendiola. Mendiola over on the far side, moving his puck forward for Altieri. Altieri into the offensive end. Drops it back for Mendiola. She was right next to her. Didn't really gain any better position. Now that puck gets turned over to Jenna Scribner. Scribner not able to keep it, though. Altieri spinning around that puck. Puck comes out into the middle, picked up by Rome. Here's Emma Blake. Blake over the center line, dumps that puck in deep. That's a good, smart play by Emma Blake. Puck goes behind the net, picked up by Sydney Mendiola. Mendiola passes up to Altieri. Altieri immediately has Zizzo on her. Mia Cry takes this puck into the offensive end now. Mia, top of the circle, tries getting that shot off. It got blocked by Latchway. Or Lasher, I think. Zizzo passed this puck up. And there's Lasher now with this puck. Lasher coming in, shot, save, Emily Payne. Faceoff will be to the left side of Emily Payne. 8:06 to go in the period. 46 seconds remaining in the penalty against Abigail Dix. Faceoff won by Rome. Comes back to the point. Swing and a miss. Saves Bergdorf. Save recovers, though. Sends this puck in. Turned back by Utica. Constantinitis got to chase after this puck. First one to it, though, is Lasher. That puck goes out in the middle. Shot Cracciolo. Oh, and it goes wide. Back behind the net. Zizzo there to play it. Izzy picks this puck up. Getting attacked by Constantinitis. Zizzo's Mia Cry behind her. Zizzo skidding this puck up. Constantinitis gets a piece of it. Zizzo gains control, dumps that puck in deep. Taylor Ames skates back, grabs it, sends it around, back behind her. Goal comes up on the near side. Taylor keeps trying to drive it out, held in by Rome. Now with this puck, Emma Blake in shot, save made, Emily Payne. And that'll do it for the penalty against Abigail Dix as she comes out of that penalty box. Teams are even now with 7:21 to go in the second period. Rome leads Utica 2-0. Altieri on the far side, over the center line, loses that puck, gets turned back. And that's Grace Folsom with it. Folsom shot, glove save, Emily Payne. And Rome continues to outshoot Utica 20-6. Goalie change. Payne comes out. Cassie Adams goes in as we are at just about that halfway mark, or just past that halfway mark of the second period. Face off to the right side of Cassie. Dan-Dalin tries taking that puck forward. Abigail Dix there trying to play it back. Puck comes all the way across, chasing it down. Kirsten Tynadishin. Tynadishin sends his puck up into the neutral zone. McCraith with it. And that puck goes out of play. Oh. How was Fort Drum?
Like, I'm still freezing.
Keep on.
So what a great thing. It's kind of fun.
Face off won by Rome. Held in by Dallin. Dallin pushes this up. Popped out into the middle by O'Donnell. Rome gains control, sends this out into the neutral zone. Tynadishin picks it up for Utica. Tynadishin sends this off the boards. Goes to Tegan Kittle. Kittle dumps this puck in. Estelle Dallin skating back behind her goal to pick that puck up. Gets challenged by Alyssa Lascelles. Dallin goes down. Rome with the puck. Emma Blake gets around Jessica Savage. Takes this puck into the corner. Blake sends this behind the goal. Comes right back to her. Dallin there to break that up, though. Dallin. Puck comes out in front. Shot taken. And I'm going to say that Cassie Adams got a piece of that. Send it to the corner. Emma Blake goes down, trying to take that shot. Jessica Savage comes out with this puck. Savage trying to weave her way through into the middle, but Spinello takes that puck away. 5:45 to go in this period. Spinello, long pass up for Zizzo. Zizzo misses it, and that's going to be an icing. And that'll bring the face-off all the way down by Liz Lapointe. Face-off won by Utica. Shot fired by Constantinitis. Goes wide. Kicked aside by Lapointe. Thrown from behind their net. Trying to come around on the near side. Cracchiola trying to break that up. Puck comes all the way out. Mendiola's got to chase it down. She got her feet crisscrossed on that one. Puck held in by Harper Nappy. Puck goes back behind the goal. Mendiola there with it. Mendiola coming out. Skating that puck up herself. Mendiola's just going to weave her way into the offensive end. Crosses over the blue line. Gets around Danielson. Loses her edge and goes down. Rome takes that puck. Rome out into the neutral zone. Turned back by Taylor Ames. Dix picks that puck up, though. Abigail sends that in. Grabbed in deep by Constantinitis. Constantinitis not able to keep it. Centering pass. Tipped away by Taylor Ames. This makes it out into the neutral zone. Mia Cry chasing after it. But with that puck is Lasher. Lasher curls around. Brings himself into the slot. Tipped by Mendiola. Lasher takes it into the corner. Lasher guarding that puck, gets it by the official. Lasher back behind the goal. Passes this puck up for Zizzo. Zizzo centering pass, misses everybody. Skating it down, Haley Page. Page sends this down the length of the ice. That's going to be on net to avoid the icing. Save made by Liz Lapointe. Puck comes all the way out to Zizzo. Nice catch in the neutral zone. Zizzo moving into the slot, gets attacked by Caitlin Hurd. Zizzo regaining it. Now Bach gets it away for Mia Cry. Cry pokes that puck forward. Stopped by Abigail Dix. Dix coming along the blue line. Dix curling around. Shot tipped away by Van Epps. Drops down behind the goal. Puck sent behind the net again. Racing back for Caitlin Hurd. Now it's out in front, and that gets covered up by Cassie Adams. 3:51 to go in this second period. Still 2-0, Rome over Utica.
The boys have been extremely impressive.
Titan Addison picks that puck up off the faceoff. She goes down, tries sending that puck up for O'Donnell. Can't get it to her. Gets broken up by Emma Blake. Now O'Donnell able to recover that puck. Gets it into the neutral zone. Ends up going right to Sage Bergdorf. Bergdorf gives it to Blake. Blake brings it over the blue line, loses it to McCrafe. McCrafe has it stolen by Jenna Scribner. Scribner with that shot. Save made, Cassie Adams. Tell you, Rome is really quick to turn a possession turnover into a quick shot.
They are. That's something that has definitely improved.
And that is something that you can certainly catch a goalie off guard and really send a defense onto their heels, or catch a defense on their heels. Here's Kirsten Tynadishin, passes this puck over to Altieri. Altieri at the center line, trying to weave her way around. Takes that puck over the blue line into the offensive end, immediately turned back by Rome. Retreating back is Kirsten. Tynadishin sends this all the way across to the far side for Altieri again. Altieri passes up for McCrafe. McCrafe trying to chase after that puck. Not enough speed, though. And Jalen Ryder easily takes it away. Ryder loses it on the back of the goal. Nobody was putting pressure on her, though. Constantinitis now grabs that puck, fires it all the way across in the far corner. Cracchiolo in there to get it. Cracchiolo forced back behind the net. Puck taken away by Rome. They send around near side. Estelle Dallin steps up at the hash mark. Dallin has this at her skates, trying to get her stick on it. Dives after that puck. Looks back to the referee. Are you going to call a trip? A hook. A hook. So Estelle drew the hooking penalty by making eye contact with the girl referee. She has actually gotten good at doing that, it seems like. And honestly, too much soccer, I think. Both times against Estelle. She roughed Estelle, and now she hooked Estelle. So Rome Grizzlies penalty, number 42, Abigail Dix, 2-minute minor for hooking. Number 42, 2 minutes hook. Time of the minor penalty, 12:35. That shot goes wide, tipped aside, picked up by Danielson. Danielson getting tied up by Jessica Savage. Puck is loose in the slot. Savage can't get the shot off. Neither could Leah Altieri. Rome able to recover, bringing that puck out. Skating down with that puck is Jenna Scribner. Scribner in the slot loses it. Puck goes over. McCrafe passes for Altieri. Altieri not able to catch that. And Danielson turns this back into the neutral zone. O'Donnell grabs it, rips this puck in deep, played by Liz Lapointe. Rome trying to backhand this puck out. Altieri grabs it at the point, gets it up to O'Donnell. O'Donnell sends it around behind the goal. Rome trying to ride that rail all the way around, stopped by Eliza O'Donnell. Or is that, no, I'm sorry, that's Sydney Mendiola. Mendiola trying to send that in deep. It gets blocked by Rome. Rome turns that puck back. Altieri skating over to break up that breakaway. Shot goes wildly across into the corner. Skating after it is Zizzo. Zizzo takes that puck back behind the goal. Zizzo wrapping around. Shot, save made. Cassie Adams. Rebound drops down for Mendiola. 45 seconds remaining in the player advantage for Utica. Jalen Ryder going back for that puck. Comes out into the neutral zone. Mendiola's got to hold it. Wait for Cracchiola to check up onside. Cracchiola's onside. Puck goes up to Constantinitis. Constantinitis crosses into the O-zone. Tries taking that shot. Gets blocked. Now she drops it back to Hurd. Hurd shot fired. Misses wide right. Rebound comes up along the hash marks. Chasing that down is Scribner. Scribner, or is that Ryder? Can't tell. Turned back, though. Who's Ryder? Turned back by Caitlin Hurd. And Rome able to pop this puck out again. Hurd passes over to Tynadishin. Tynadishin passes up to Cracchiola. Cracchiola catches this off the boards and sends Ryder to the ice. Rome sends this the length of the ice. That should be an icing. It's not, waved off. Last 20 seconds of the period. Teams are even. Rome in deep. Sends this puck. Comes all the way back out. Nobody at the point position. Constantinitis moving his puck across. Back checking like a fiend. Abigail Dix steals that puck. Dix moving into the offensive zone. Dix gets knocked off that puck by Bach. Chasing after it, though. But Utica able to send that all the way around. And that's going to do it. At the end of 2 periods of play, Rome leads by a score of 2-0. And they continue to outshoot Utica. Now outshooting them 23-7 in the game. Jeff, another impressive period by Rome, continuing to attack. Utica, I want to say, really being held up by their goalies right now.
Yeah, I agree. They built one opportunity, but the goalies have definitely kept them in the game. They've been impressive. The power play that they hit over here, the Lakers, they were sitting here in the Warriors. She swung up, so it was some practice because that center threw that great back to the goal. It was not at the weight position.
Yep.
Got the shot off. And I'm glad that you have some harder names to pronounce than I do.
Yeah, they are long. They send the tongue for a couple of roller coaster rides. Constantinitis, Tynadishin, Mendiola. Makes the easy ones hard to say because your tongue wants to do more.
Yeah. Very impressive. Very impressive.
So Utica's got to do a better job of maintaining control. They can't keep coughing up turnovers in their own zone.
Absolutely. That, what's for the goalies?
Oh, without a doubt. So that's the end of our second intermission, third period. Officials are ready to begin. Comets are ready. Rome's ready. You will have to ask for the second game if they want us to announce, public address announce for them too.
We can ask them about it all season.
Why don't you do it? All right, here we go. Face off. Starts the third period. Another face off won by Rome. Utica attacking though. Jolie McCraith moving in. McCraith shot tipped by, I think, Lasher. Goes into the glass. Lasher with it. Tried clearing that backhand shot by McCraith. Save made by, is that Jillian in there now? No, Jillian's not in. Liz LaPointe must be going. Yep. That's true. That's true. Tynadishin passes that puck up to McCrae. Jolie on the left side brings this over the blue line. Very calmly, it seemed. Rome picks that puck up. Nice pass out to, who's that? Is that Bergdahl? Oh, it's Zizzo. Oh, Zizzo. Rome with the puck back behind the Utica net. Tries popping that puck out. Gets deflected aside. Riley Constantinitis brings this out into the neutral zone. Constantinitis hits the center line. Now dumps that puck in deep. Goes after it. Constantinitis tries to turn that back. He gets dished into the corner, though. Rome steals it. Rome trying to move this puck up. Passes up to the blue line. Coming up with this is Zizzo. Izzy passes up to Tegan Kittle. Kittle comes back into the neutral zone. Big C around. Moves into the slot all alone. Now turns around, sends this back to the point position for Jalen Ryder. Ryder fires it, blocked by Cameron Van Epps. This puck comes out. Jessica Savage after it. Savage and Van Epps over the blue line into the offensive end. Savage gets tipped away. Savage, she got her, it looked like her stick got caught across Jalen Ryder's body, and then she just rode it up around her neck and took her down. It looked like I was watching Liam Neeson in a movie. Holding, we're going to go with. And honestly, I'm surprised that wasn't a major. Oh, and the dad jokes are coming in thick. So, Utica Junior Comets penalty, number 23, Jessica Savage, 2-minute minor for holding. Number 23, 2 minutes, hold. Time of the minor penalty, 1:42. And it's another power play for the Rome Grizzlies. They are 1 for 2 on the power play so far today. Utica trying to get that puck out. Riley Constantinitis sends it high into the air and then falls down. Rome shot, save made, Cassie Adams, and she's going to cover that puck up. Face off Rome, pushes it back to the point position. Shot in low, blocked by Sydney Mendiola. Rome in deep. Abigail Dix takes that puck away. Centering pass that gets grabbed by Riley Constantinitis. She rips this out into the neutral zone. That gets played back by Tiffany Lasher. Lasher sends this off the boards. Constantinitis sends it right back again. Izzy Zizzo is going to skate back and collect that puck. Zizzo curling around, misses that puck. She's going to curl around again. Couple of tight C's to get that puck. Zizzo passes into the middle for Dix. Dix one touches it to Lascelles. Lascelles moves it into the offensive end. Turned right back out by Taylor Ames. Zizzo looking. Zizzo weaving her way around Constantinitis, and Altieri takes that shot high off the glass, drops down at the hash marks. Played back to the point for Dix. Dix able to keep it away from Altieri, centering pass to the center point position for Lasher. Lasher in deep. Lasher forced behind the net, looking for somebody to pass to. Lasher's got Kittle up on top. Lasher drops it off for Kittle. She skates by her. Kittle not ready for that pass, but recovers, sends this into the slot. Constantinitis trying to get that out, able to flick this over to the boards. Speared at by Taylor Ames. Ames off the boards, held in at the point, though, by Zizzo. Zizzo sends this in deep, goes to the corner. Sydney Mendiola back there to play on it. Mendiola tries sending it up along the board. Stopped there by Abigail Dix. Dix to Zizzo. Zizzo shot wide left. Hard off the boards. Comes out on the far side. Played by Lasher. Lasher tried passing it over to Zizzo. Zizzo not ready for it. Was back in the neutral zone. Zizzo regains control. Sends this forward. And that's an offside. That was a pretty intentional offside. Should at least be a center ice faceoff. And it is. We'll have the faceoff at center ice. 23 seconds remaining in the player advantage for Rome. They lead 2-0 here in the third period with 11:22 to go. Face-off won by Jolene McCrae. She sends this puck back to Tynadishin. Tynadishin sends this up to O'Donnell. Savage is out of the box. Team are even. Puck goes in deep. Grace Folsom rips this all the way around. Savage picks it up on the near side. Savage leaning, sends this puck in deep. Gets collected, though, by Francesco Dan-Dalin. Dan-Dalin not able to keep it. McCrae takes that puck away. McCrae can't move it into a shooting position. Force shot backhand. Puck is loose. Goes across the paint. Just aside by Rome. Grace Folsom trying to pull this puck out. Folsom sends this across the middle. Kirsten Tynadishin there with it. Sends it off the boards. Played in by Jessica Savage. She's going to go off for her change and let Dan-Dalin figure this stuff out. Francesca up on the near side. Short pass to Folsom. Grace brings this over into the offensive end, forced back by Dalin. Dalin's trying to watch her skate back into the back behind the net. That shot in the middle by Abigail Dix goes over the net. Dalin takes her into the corner. Dix and Dalin going after that puck. Dix has got her skate on it. Dalin's trying to flick that puck out. Out that puck comes, reaching back to grab it is Constantinitis. Here comes Riley Constantinitis, goes on to the far side. Constantinitis at the blue line, crosses over with, really, I thought they're calling Cracciolo offside. Oh, we got to play her down. Oh, what? Why? What's the matter with her? So something happened after the battle for the puck in the corner. I didn't quite notice it. Estelle Dallin is down. She's moving around quite a bit. I don't know if she fell funny. Yeah. Or she's pointing to her neck. Something may have just caught her in the neck or something. Stick could have bounced up off the ice. I'm not really sure. She's having a conversation, though. I don't think she's crying. I did not. Did you?
Her and the other girl collided, and then I don't know if the other girl's foot came up and whacked her in the.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she was pointing to her neck.
She got hit.
Well, she's up. It's like the neck guard did its thing. Rubbing her chest. So according to my beautiful wife, who's walking by right now, look at her, said she saw Estelle and it must have been Abigail Dix in the corner that she was battling with. When they came out, they both fell down. And I think Abigail's skate caught her, either kicked her in the face or something. But she wears neck guard, so, you know, she can get her jugular cut open. Like a required piece of equipment, yeah. Actually, they got to do something with the neck guards, because even the neck guard that she's got now, it's barely anything more than a piece of Velcro, you know? I know there are some people that have developed almost like a Kevlar grade neck guard, but it's part of a full shirt. And I know these girls, they're just wearing sports bras out there. My sons that play, they're shirtless. So to put a layer on them is not comfortable. That's a nice save there made by Cassie Adams. So it needs to be something more like a just like a collar, like a dickie sort of thing that they can wear.
Actually, Joe wears very similar to that.
Yeah. Is it a full shirt?
Nope.
No, just on the top, right. So something like that that's breathable and protective, I think it should be mandatory. It's your neck. Oh, that came out. Nice try, Abigail. You were quick, but that came out. 9:01 to go in this game. Rome leads by a score of 2-0, outshooting Utica 28-8. Tegan Kittle in for the faceoff against Riley Constantinitis. Constantinitis draws this puck back. Taking a shot, though, Alyssa Lascelles. Save made. Lascelles follows it back behind the net, sends this around. Taylor Ames now with that puck. Ames sends this to the corner. Lascelles goes after it. Ames there. Puck comes up. Constantinitis grabs it. Constantinitis behind her goal. Coming up on the far side. Riley passes this over to O'Donnell. Eliza turns with this puck. Loses it in her skate. Regains control. Moves it forward. Gets it to Riley Constantinitis. Constantinitis in the corner. Centering pass. Mia Cry can't get the shot off. Comes out Mendiola. Not able to step up in time. Puck is still in the slot. Rome trying to get it out. And Jenna Scribner able to pull that puck out. Dumped right back in by Riley Constantinitis. Skating back to pick it up is Spinello. Josephine passes puck up on the near side. Rome trying to kick this puck out into the neutral zone. Mia Cry able to hold it. Sends this in deep. And Mia and O'Donnell are going to go off for their change. Rome trying to skate out with this puck. Pass into the middle. Stopped by Jolie McCraith. McCraith not able to keep it. Gets ripped in by Alyssa Lascelles. Adams holds it back there for Ames. Ames fires this puck up to Haley Page. Nope, for Leah Altieri. Forgot she's wearing 26. Altieri turns this over. Tiffany Lasher has it. Lasher curls around her end of the ice. Passes this puck up for Izzy Zizzo. Zizzo moving forward. Zizzo dumps his puck in. Taylor Ames picks it up behind her goal. Ames sends this around on the far side. We got a delayed penalty against Rome. I'm not sure what for. Altieri keeping this away. Altieri skating up. Cassie Adams making a move. That gets touched by Rome, and it's going to be a... So we got 2 penalties coming up for Abigail Dix. So conversation between the officials explaining to the coach that the first official called a delayed penalty against Abigail Dix, number 42, for a trip. And then that play ended because of an interference on Abigail Dix, and that is 4 penalties for her. So she's ejected from the game. I mean, she can't play later, I think, right?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know if that's the same as rejection
Right.
or if it's reached the max number of penalties. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Well, we'll find out. We'll see if we see Abigail later. So, Rome Grizzlies penalty, number 42. It's a double minor for Abigail Dix. 2 minutes for tripping and 2 minutes for interference. Time of the 2 minor penalties, 7:42. So what happens is you got 1 minor immediately followed by another minor. So if Utica scores a goal within these first 2 minutes, then the penalty will drop to 2 minutes. And then she'll serve this out. So you know who's serving that penalty? I didn't even see who it is. Is that 7? Number 7, Harper Nappy is going to serve the 2 penalties because since Abigail Dix reached 4 penalties in a game, she has been ejected. We're not sure if that's this for the rest of this game and the next game or just the rest of this game, as I'm just not 100% sure on that rule, but I'll know in just a couple of hours. Taylor Ames trying to get that puck out. Rome, again, continuing to apply the pressure. They are shorthanded. Shot made by Grace Folsom. Save Emily Payne. And that's going to be a hooking penalty against Taylor Ames. She had her all wrapped up. Oh, it's a slash, not a hook. Potato. Utica Junior Comets penalty, number 2, Taylor Ames. 2-minute minor for slashing. Number 2, 2 minutes slash. Time of the minor penalty, 8:25. So we'll have 4-on-4 hockey for 2 minutes. Altieri moving in with this puck, loses it, tried centering it, gets picked off by Grace Folsom. Folsom able to turn this puck down. Tynadishin's going to chase it down. Nope, she's going to let Dan-Dalin go after it. Estelle goes around behind her net, skates up, passes to Altieri. Altieri tried one-touching it out, goes right back to Estelle. Estelle kicks that puck up to her skate. Now she loses it. She's got to come back for it. In the neutral zone, Grace Folsom trying to get that puck. McCray trying to take it away. Altieri comes out with that puck. Now it gets turned back. I don't know where it is. It's on the other side of that wall. Oh, I hated that thing. So glad they got rid of that. Grace Folsom moving in, and that puck gets swept away by Kirsten Tynadishin. Tynadishin takes that puck behind her goal. Tynadishin passes this puck up to Jolie McCray. McCray into the neutral zone. McCray moving her way into the offensive end. McCray sends that puck into the corner as the rest of her team goes on a change. She's left all alone in deep with that puck. Rome takes it away. Here's Izzy Zizzo. Zizzo skating up with this puck. Zizzo into the offensive end. Shot, glove save, Cassie Adams. 45 seconds remaining in the 4-on-4, and then we will have a minute and 17 seconds of a power play for Utica. I think I did that right. There's the faceoff won by Constantinitis. He sends this back for Lorelei Bach. Bach sends this over to the corner, chase down. Caitlin Hurd has it now. She comes back on the near side. Hurd skating up in the middle of her zone. Hurd bring this puck up into the neutral zone. 2-on-3. Now it's 2-on-4. Her defense is slowly advancing. Puck is loose in the slot. O'Donnell not able to get another shot on net. This puck gets poked out by Rome. Constantinitis turns this back up. Caught by Izzy Zizzo. Zizzo bringing this puck over the blue line into the offensive end. Shot low. Oh, I think that went off the end of Cassie Adams' foot. Nice save. Alyssa Lascelles moves this puck over to Zizzo. Zizzo to Lascelles. Lascelles has that poked away by her. Now Constantinitis. Here's Taylor Ames back on the ice. Power play for Utica. Rome with this puck and plenty of time behind their goal. Utica is on the power play and they're not challenging. I have no idea what they're thinking. This puck goes over to the far side. Lascelles goes over to play it. Held in by Altieri. Altieri sends this in deep. Back there to play it, Tiffany Lasher. Puck poked away by Jessica Savage. And now this puck comes all the way out into the neutral zone. Sydney Mendiola spinning around with it. She loses it as Zizzo takes it away from her. Zizzo moves in. Zizzo one-on-one with Taylor Ames. Zizzo gets around Taylor. Backhand, forehand shot. Save made. No, it's a goal. Izzy Zizzo with the goal. I get behind that. Was a shorthanded goal. Rome Grizzlies shorthanded goal scored by number 29, Izzy Zizzo, assisted by number 11, Alyssa Lascelles. 29 from 11. Time of the Grizzlies shorthanded goal, 11:14. Utica with this puck off the face-off. Mia Cry gets it to the middle. Bracciolo couldn't get to a shot. Dan-Dalin from the center point fires this in, goes wide right. Bracciolo trying for the wraparound. Out in front, shot taken. Battle for his puck, it's a goal! Juliana Bracciolo with the goal! And it's a power play goal. First time all game.
Yes.
Results in the goal. Utica Junior Comets power play goal scored by number 9, Juliana Caracciolo. Assisted by number 19, Cameron Van Epps. 9 from 19. Time of the Utica Junior Comets power play goal, 11:37. It is now a 3-1 game with 3 minutes and 5 seconds to go. Emma Blake into the offensive end, loses that puck. Right behind her, though, Jenna Scribner. Scribner has that puck poked away by Tynatishin. Scribner catches up to it, sends it behind the net. Riley Constantinitis gets it and rips that all the way around into the other end of the ice. Tiffany Lasher skates back for it. Puck gets played on by Liz LaPointe. Lasher with the puck and time. Lasher comes out near side, loses this puck. Back there to be a pest to her, Haley Page. Haley lets her recover, though. Lasher sends this out onto the far side, picked up by Tynatishin in the neutral zone. Tynatishin tries snapping it back, gets deflected, though, and Jenna Scribner moves this puck forward. Riley Constantinitis swings and misses. Taking this puck away is Harper Nappy, gets a shot off, save made by Cassie Adams. Rome centering pass, Tynatishin gets a piece of it. And Nappy again with another shot, gets deflected over to the far side. Izzy Zizzo sends this behind the goal. Estelle Dallin goes back there to pick it up. Estelle loses her footing, kicks that puck over, and Constantinitis has it. Constantinitis rips this around for Jolie McCrae. McCrae spears it into the neutral zone, gets wrapped up. Altieri going after it, as is Jolie. Jolie loses that puck, gets turned back. Grace Folsom pops that into the offensive end. Estelle Dallin outskates her, though, and takes that puck away. Estelle behind her own net. 1:35 to go. Puck comes out into the neutral zone, stopped by Francesca Danielson, gets turned back in before Alyssa Lascelles could get out of the zone. She was trying, though. She almost made it. Timeout called by Rome, interestingly enough. But yeah, 1:28 to go in this game. 2-goal deficit. My only concern for Utica in pulling the goalie is maintaining control of the puck. Rome has been forcing turnovers in every single zone of this ice. But we'll see. I don't know how often they practice the 6-on-5. That's something else. Just because you throw an extra player on the ice doesn't mean it's going to be beneficial. You got to know what to do and how to play it.
As I've seen the Sabres give up 6 out of 5, up 2 against the Rangers last season.
All right, the timeout is over. 1:28. I heard one whistle. I'm going to hear another one soon. Comets are ready. Rome is ready. Jolie McCraith in for the faceoff against Izzy Zizzo. McCraith wins the draw. Riley Constantinitis picks this puck up. Constantinitis into the offensive end. Utica goalie stationary, not looking like she's thinking about moving at all. Constantinitis holds this in, sends it, and we're going to have incidental minor penalties coming up. We're going to use any hand signals? They go through this in reffing school.
They're giving each other the business.
They were. I'm going to say both of them minor for roughing, although I think one was body contact and the other rough. Doesn't matter. So Utica Junior Comets number 37, Jolie McCraith, and Rome Grizzlies number 82, Tiffany Lasher. Minor penalties at 15:50. Less than 1 minute of play remaining in this game, and it is still 5-on-5. Josephine Spinello moving in over the offensive line. Puck turned over. Riley Constantinitis dumps this puck in. Puck goes to the corner. 30 seconds to go. Utica goalie still in the net. Puck comes out across. Nobody able to get a stick on it. Reaching back, Jessica Savage pokes this into the corner. Izzy Zizzo there. Zizzo skating up with this puck, brings this out into the middle. Touched by Lascelles, or left for Lascelles. Zizzo lets Lascelles chase after herself. Lascelles passes to Zizzo. Zizzo dumps it in, and Zizzo comes over to his near side. Picked up by Mendiola. Mendiola off the boards, 5 seconds to go. That's last touch by Francesca Danielson. And this one's going to end in a 3-1 victory for the Rome Grizzlies as they beat the Utica Junior Comets here at the Bill Fleet Rink at the J.F. Kennedy Civic Arena.
Nice work with you.
Jeff,
I'll meet you back up in a couple
been an
hours.
absolute pleasure. Yeah, we're going to get something to eat. We're tailgating in the parking lot. And I will have my full computer set. So we'll have goalie cameras. We'll have a scoreboard camera, graphics, and the whole 9 yards.
Oh, they'll be even better.
It will be fine.
And also a ride high.
That's right. That's right. So from the Kennedy Arena, I am the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence, reminding you, don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone.